CBS Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. Returning it, and look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Play action. It's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Steps away to his left. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
He was covered.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Newton. Dancing to his left. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, 47 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Full connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On second down and 4, Newton, and this is caught. It's Edelman, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down.
And a lot of people ask to see.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
You're worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Devin McCourty
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Breaks a tackle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
to the 48-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. But officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Patriots take over first.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
3 yards the gain there, second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh!
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Pittsburgh.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
37.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is play for a big shot downfield.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's John Simon with a sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the 3rd quarter. if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
I'll be right back, y'all.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, his 2nd sack of the night. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check 31.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab on. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
37-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Newton, flush to his right. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are pouring it on. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First down.
Like 30. Top 44.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Second down.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 22 yards there, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Steelers.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. John Simon in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Roethlisberger.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
7 yards. Brings up 4th.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Off play action. Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Damiere Byrd, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pull it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, it's Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Give him 14 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Connor. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
6 yards.
Now Roethlisberger. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
And a Steeler 1st down.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the run is Connor. He will push his way down to about the 14. John Simon in on the stop.
By John Simon. 2 yards on the pickup.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's third down. The Steelers on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try.
31-yard attempt.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 47 yards. Rolling to his right. Finding Harris over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards remain for second down. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
A 41-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It's certainly.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Deatrich Wise in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long 1 situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50.
Yep.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Patriots take over.
At the 37-yard line.
What I miss?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Tighten up, 20. Rush in.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six.
Big
I guess the
ball
only
here.
positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
I'm afraid to say.
Throw deep downfield. And now here is another
Like, I know dang well you watching.
picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're in the game.
Patriots take over
He almost
first and
done.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
But the score is 66.
They fake
You know right. No.
pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right
It's
side.
Lord Jesus.
And
I
this is
feel like middle
caught at the
school.
20.
I feel like middle school 70.
Finally get him at the
Oh hell no! Man, for the
play
score.
there for New England. 69
He finished. No, he just go 70 something.
First and 10.
This ain't right. This ain't right. I done been at this motherfucker. Ain't right.
Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. And give
It's
him
gonna be, if we still again, it'll be 70. Look,
for a
hold on.
touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game.
Damn.
They're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this
73 to
one all the way
0.
out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. We just go ahead and take the knee now. We're actually showing you disrespect.
Come on now.
They're not going to do that to their opponent.
Come on. Come on, my God.
Touchdown. Taking about 7 yards deep. And this
I'm not gonna entertain you. On your ass. I'm not gonna entertain you. These niggas stupid. These niggas
The
stupid.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
No, I'm not, man. Ball head, tell.
what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
No, you ain't. He didn't see the. Listen, he behind. You'll see.
Playing the whole deal and never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
Leave my friend alone. Y'all,
He's taken
come on
down
now.
right
Now,
at
come
the
on.
45-yard line.
To James Washington.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down.
To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase
You
that
wild
goose
dude,
egg,
man.
nobody wants to be shut out. So now 2nd and 10 after the
Damn.
incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a
I was
Patriot
gonna
sack.
listen to R. Kelly.
The Steelers
Come back
use
to
the
shit.
first
What
of
the
their 3
hell?
timeouts. As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Under pressure
Shit,
again,
you.
and down
Well,
he
I
goes
always say
again.
we all have our
And one of the
days.
whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been
We all have
decided
our
in the
days.
closing seconds. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
What's on your
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
You crazy.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots
What is wrong with you?
home, as we say
This
so
is a
long.
clown. This nigga is a clown. This nigga is a clown. Yeah. Come on now. Jesus, come on. He said, what the hell? Y'all was crazy shit, man. Y'all was.
Yeah, you get it, Mike.
Hey, send it back one more time.
All right.